Yo, what's going on, everyone? So major news for Ripple XRP, and it's showcasing in the price right now. But let's just look at CoinMarketCap. What's going on for the day? I mean, today is looking really good. Bitcoin 62.8K. Bitcoin is absolutely demolishing it right now. Even ETH 2.250, 2,250 right now. ETH is making waves. Binance Coin, I don't even know how Binance Coin is this high, guys. Comment below if you know why. But XRP, $1.72 when I'm filming this. And I even was mentioning back in the previous video how I think 175 is a nice even number that we could see it hit, and it basically hit so far. But the next price I think we can see, I'll hop over the charts in a second, and then also I'll share with you guys the news first, because that's the biggest deal. And then after that, I'll show you guys the charts and talk more about where I think XRP is headed. But for the most part, just remember this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Be sure to do research before making any investments. But here is the major news right now. And basically, the court denies the SEC's request seeking years of financial records from the Ripple execs. So this was like a huge thing that people were debating for the most part. And so far, at least today, it seems like a lot of other news websites and articles are showcasing the same information. So pretty much it seems like this is fairly accurate and updated. And pretty much the short summary is the judge said that the request was irrelevant and disproportional. Now let's go and deep dive into some of these details. Alright, so we scroll down here, and if you guys want to see this video, feel free to look up CoinDesk's article. But basically, let's just go here. So pretty much a judge has granted a motion to dismiss the U.S., or I just say SEC, request to peer into years worth of financial records belonging to the Ripple executives, right? So pretty much here, they state that a court document from the judge filed on Friday showed that the SEC's request for the 8 years of financial data, 8 years, guys, belonging to the Ripple execs, aka Brad and then Chris, they have been denied. So that's one of the reasons it seems like XRP has seen a big surge in the price. And also you can see here that they actually asked the courts to quash the request by the securities regulator last month, labeling the request as wholly inappropriate overreach, right? So pretty much you can see here. So the development means that Ripple has scored a second victory in its fight against the regulator after having won the right last week to look into the SEC's internal communications over how it classifies cryptocurrency as a security. So we're back to back, we're getting some good news right here. And also they stated that the SEC's request for the personal financial records outside of those belonging to the transactions relating to XRP that were already promised by executives was irrelevant and disproportional to the needs of the case. And pretty much the SEC will withdraw its request for reduction, seeking the individual defendant's personal financial records, and withdraw third-party subpoenas seeking the same, wrote NetBurn. And then here they have this last paragraphs here saying, however, should discovery progress to a point where the SEC uncovers evidence demonstrating Garlinghouse and Larson lied about the XRP transaction records, then they said the regulators may renew its application. So let's cross our fingers. Hopefully there's nothing hidden that the public's not seeing, and that so far this is a victory. And then pretty much they can see that the main history of all this back in December is that the SEC sued Ripple, and pretty much the execs for allegedly the company and its execs saying that they have sold XRP to retail investors in a direct violation of the U.S. federal security laws, right? So that's just like a quick overview, catch you up. So in case like you have zero idea of what's happening, pretty much SEC's battling Ripple about some violations, and then there's a bunch of in-between stuff that they've been debating this whole past few weeks. Now let's have over the charts and let's see what XRP is doing right now. So I'm using Tether US pair with the Binance exchange, so feel free to use that same one, or if whatever exchange you're using could be slightly different. Now just based off the 1 hour chart, the short term, I mean, look at this chart right now. A lot of good news, and we can see, just looking back, beginning of April, we've literally went from pretty much, looks like what, 60 cents give or take. Now we've already up $1.70. So just April, right? This is just beginning. Let's put at the low point below where the 50 MA touches pretty much. And we're already up, about, you can round this up to like 200% almost, 190+%. And pretty much this is a lot of good news. So we have the surge up, slowly bounces off 50 MA, touches it for a bit, surges up again. And this is when I made my video previously where it's at 150. And I was like, okay, the next level I would like to see this is at around 170, 175. So we did consolidate for a bit. Now we're trading upwards again in terms of the actual good news regarding the one article I just showed you guys. And so right now, I think as long as we still see some more good news regarding XRP, and then also major exchanges start putting them back on, I mean, we could continue to see XRP rise in the price. But for right now, short term, what I think could potentially happen is that if we were to bounce down or essentially drop down, we have some support levels that I would like to see us form around the 150 price points. And this would be a solid position for us to continue to trade sideways. And then next thing you know it, major news comes out, more demand, people come in. Then we could see the price surge back up, break back out of 175, and the next thing we know, we're up towards the $2 price point. Now, could this continue to go straight to $2 as well? It could, but right now, this current position, I mean, looking at XRP, the current market cap, I mean, we're already at 77 bill. So any increase in the price, I mean, just note that the market cap is going to increase significantly, and that's a lot of money being pushed in. But I mean, right now we're basically touching almost 175, 174 pretty much right now. It's probably going to pass that to over 175 by the time this video is up. And right now, at least just basically looking at the 1 hour chart, the RSI is indicating that it could be in the overbought territory. We have been trading upwards for quite a bit, so I don't see, at least currently, it's stopping right now because we haven't seen any major red candlesticks showcasing like a sell-off. So technically, I'd like to see us hit the $2 price point. Now, do I think it's going to happen anytime soon? I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But let's just look at this current gain right now. So after we hit this, let's see, $2 is only about 15%. So it's really not that far away from that $2 even mark. Now, after that, that's where it starts to see XRP actually make some crazy moves. But also do note that Bitcoin is doing numbers today. ETH and everything is up significantly. So usually cryptocurrencies like to follow in suit. So could this last as long as Bitcoin's up? Potentially, right? So if Bitcoin were to drop back maybe 60, 50, 58, 57, or whatever, drops to, XRP could sell off again for some support. But at least right now, currently when I'm recording, it seems like there's really nothing stopping XRP from continuing to increase in price. But again, this is all short-term stuff, guys. If you think XRP is going to be the next big thing, you think there's something in the next 10 years, whatever your long-term predictions are, it literally does not matter what happens to this price. It could literally drop down here, and then, a year later, it surges way back up. Again, guys, that's literally what happened. If you remember going back from history, 2017, it went absolutely insane, and now it's basically went flat, and then it's back up again. So it's the same concept. At the end of the day, if you're holding and you believe in the company, then you should be fine, assuming that they succeed. There's no regulations, SEC lawsuits, things of that nature. So again, they did numbers here, settled down, sold off, and we're back again on the rise. So again, let me know what your price predictions on XRP. What do you think is going to hit by the end of this year? And then also, do you think it's going to survive in the next 5-10 years? Be one of the most dominating currencies out there, or do you think some other cryptocurrency is going to take its place? Some competing company, aka maybe XLM, things of that nature. Who knows, guys? So let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to smash the subscribe button, like this video, share this with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.